All right, let's take a look at some of these things we could do. What kind of things speak Christmassy? We could probably do some pies. Pies are pretty good for Christmas-ish. Turkey sort of makes sense. I think we do one of those. All the rest are I'm on the fence about doing. I think we do pies for this one. And then, so we're going to be doing a North Pole style restaurant. You'll see, we'll take a look at it when we get inside there. I don't think it matters. They all look the same. We're not going to take anything on this restaurant. We're just going to dive in and do a restaurant, see where it takes us. So let's go grab this. We'll set up the restaurant. When I get the restaurant set up in a way that looks somewhat good, yeah, I'll set up the restaurant real quick, and then bring y'all back for that. All right, we got the restaurant set up. So let me just tell you what the plan is here. So this conveyor out here, oh, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why it won't let me go out here. The conveyor belt on the outside will bring it down to the table, this top one. Once they're done eating, it should get placed here. This is the last table I placed down. This conveyor next to this table will bring it back and put the empty plates in here, and I'll be able to wash them and plate up. So we'll give it a go here, and let's get it going. Oh, except for when I do that. Eh. I don't know if I need to do that really. Do we have to chop the meat? We don't have to chop the meat. The only downside is I have to go down there to take the order. So I can... Oh, did I send that one on a plate? I don't know if I sent that pie with a plate. I don't think I did, now that I'm looking at it. So maybe I don't want to do this quite yet, this early. I should have brought a plate with me. No, we'll send it like that and start cooking our next dish. Oh, it comes back washed. That's actually huge. Okay, that means I need to remember not to put pies on that. We're just gonna do this one naturally. Alright, let's take some orders, call in this last guy. I think we can do this. It's just gonna take a second for me to figure it out. A thing that automatically accepts the order. Oh, and I placed the meat down. Okay. Bad first day, bad first day. I'm learning how to use it effectively. Alright, first day down. Let's see what we can get. We didn't earn that much money because I didn't call anyone in, because I was trying to utilize these conveyors. Down here. We do have enough for a research desk if we see one. We don't. We don't really need a conveyor, but it's also not the worst idea. We just want as many pies as possible at the beginning, so let's grab one more. And then we get the dough here, the water there. We can keep that there, don't matter too much. So we'll put 4 pies here, and we just need the meat. There, it works. Let's give this a go. I don't know how rare the call-in desks are. Hopefully not too rare. But once we get all of these plated up, we're gonna get them all made up, put on plates, and then we're gonna call in everyone. Since we don't have to worry about dishes. That also messes things up when I do plates like this. So I do want another conveyor. Probably need a couple. I think I can utilize this over here sort of similar. So if I wanted to, I could change the restaurant to over here. This should do the same. I'd have to mess around with it. Okay, we got a decent amount of money for that one. We got more plates. Plates are not the worst. We got a conveyor. See, it's not a bad idea, but we'd have to buy another dining table on top of that. Because we would have to do something like that. I don't know, we could. We don't have a research table anyways. I think we do this. Buy the conveyor, rotate it. We just need to make sure this is the last table we placed. We'll put all the... Oh man, but that still doesn't actually solve my problem, does it? I mean, I guess I didn't need to buy this table. Interesting. This kept a plate there, so we have an extra plate this time around. Kind of like how fridges work, where you can get extra dishes. Extra plates wouldn't be the worst thing to get. I think in general, this will be good for solo play. We just got to get a research desk. We could cook potatoes. It kind of messes with our thing. We're going to remove the max group size. There's got to be a way we can make it work. I think we can do it. Smart grabber. Let's just give it a go. Yeah, let's give it a go. Simplifies things, that's for sure. Just one person per... That's not good. I need to go cook a pie right now. Get that guy inside the... Let's just call him the last one. It's already kind of going to be close. Maybe automating the pies would be the smart play. You know, there's two ways of doing it. You can automate the dishes or you can automate the food. We could automate the food. We're making a decent amount of money though. 80 gold. Oh, there it is. Ordering terminal. We got it. So now I don't need to leave the kitchen, which is nice. Ordering terminals are one of those things that I actually don't get to use very much. I don't make automated restaurants too often. Make another pie. We could probably shrink this a bit too, to where we only have 2 counters to cook on or make pies on. We'll make it. We need to be a little careful. Let's research the grabber. So we have a chance of getting a rotating grabber, or rotating grabber's not the worst. Maybe I don't need a smart grabber. really. Kind of tough that I have to make the pies though. I could automate pies somehow. That's right, we're only day 5. We can definitely take this into overtime and really try and get this restaurant automated if we end up doing that. I feel like we'll need the increased queue patience with what we've done. So we don't need the grabber right now. It's definitely, ooh, a Christmas tree. There we go. Put the wreath in this room. And we definitely want to get at least the increased... Do I get a conveyor every... It must be part of this restaurant where you get a conveyor every day. And let's rename our restaurant before the start of the day. There we go. Papa's Pies. Yeah, all right, let's do it again. More pies, and I forgot to shrink the kitchen a bit. We kind of need to consolidate it a bit. There's too much running going on. Yeah, because we want to do one pie at a time. There's no real reason to. I can't make them quick enough. So I make one pie, take the order, and then make another one. Make a pie, take order. Make a pie, take order. Yeah, this restaurant's on the cusp of being good. I just need to make it a little bit smaller in this area. Research this. Grabber rotating does sound okay. But a smart grabber means we can do a little bit of automation potentially. Oh, I don't need to make another one. Between the smart grabber and a frozen prep station, those are the things I'm looking for. A frozen prep station would be super good. Vegetable pies. We could do vegetable pies. It would require us to do a bit more automation in the future. Ooh, customers order without waiting. There we go. Now we don't need this. Which, okay. I don't know if I can set up a second table quite yet. Setting up a second table is important though, because I'll want to put a table here, which means I would need another dining table, I think. How could I do it? All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, rolling pin first. We could consolidate it even more. Ooh, plate. I don't know why I'm so forgetful. Ah, shoot. I put the tables in the wrong way. Whatever table you place last is the one that the people's dirty plates go to. Let's make more pies. That's 100% my fault. Make a bit less money because I don't want to call people in with the blender that I've made. This is better for banquet dining, where we have a lot of people at one table. Up until we get pies automated. Okay, yeah, we have one more person. Definitely need to get him inside there. Let's research the conveyor first. Grabber. We probably could use a regular grabber. Probably don't need another smart grabber quite yet. We could use the grabber for meat or something. What do we got? What do we got? Plates. Not the most important. Another conveyor. Thing is, we could also utilize this area over here. We just need conveyors and conveyors. Let's do another day. Alright, let's get cooking on the pies. This should be one of the easiest days. We should have had it easy yesterday, but I am forgetful and messed up the plate, or messed up the tables. Let's call in a bunch of people. Which means I probably need safety hobs if I'm planning on doing... Not too bad. Definitely one of the easier days, and we had plenty of pies saved up. Alright, let's do another day. It does look like it saved at least one pie on the conveyor belt. I don't know how it determines that it... If it's in the building, I guess? If it's locked in... I don't know. Because there's no building on that line. And we haven't been offered a prep station this entire time. Alright, we're limit testing the restaurant now. Called in a ton of people there. Alright, so we got a rotating grabber. We kind of want one of these for down below. Man, automating anything that requires a plate is, yeah, we'll take the desk and all of these once per day. Kind of annoying. It'll work out though. Buffet. You know, buffet wouldn't be the worst thing on this one. To some degree. All right, we're gonna give this a go. We're gonna see if my plan works out. We're not gonna run it a practice, nothing. We're just gonna run it. Make sure we plate it up. Maybe I should have practiced. I didn't realize that conveyor was turned the wrong way. Oh. Dang it. There's always something wrong with every time, especially when I don't practice first. Make sure everything's good, or just pay attention. I mean, just this amount of tables, though, if I had it set up the right way, it looks like it's working correctly. And they're not getting affected by it too much, walking into each other. These buffets are also new, so anyone who hasn't played in a while, these buffets were recently added. Let's see, the other option we could do is table. Oh man, it would get kind of crowded in here though. But you could do table. We would have to get a conveyor. So then you just do a table there instead. And grab her. That would work, right? We can move it all over one. So we get a grabber here. Table, grabber, table, rotate that. Grabber, table. Is that effective though? All right, we're gonna give this a go, see how it feels. Oop, I got ahead of myself. Yeah, it's pretty effective. If I had more plates, I could just make pies and make pies. Next step is to automate the pies. We got one grabber. We need an automate or a smart grabber. We need at least one. We'll honestly need probably two smart grabbers. A rolling pin. Conveyor does sound good, but I think we need a re-roll. We need a mixer. We definitely need a mixer. So that smart grabber out here, we do not need. We can utilize that for something else. So let's put a regular grabber here. This smart grabber, we could put here, and we could get to where it only grabs plated ones. We could do a pretty crappy reroll, but we need the mixer. We don't. The only thing I would be searching for is another one of these cabinets. But let's give it a go. I think we're good. If anyone watches this and has any tips on how you can do this restaurant better, oops, I didn't autoplay it myself. Because maybe there's something about this elf restaurant that I'm not understanding. I mean, we've got more conveyors over there. Maybe I really can get more out of it. We don't want that. We don't care about the increased mess. We're gonna buy that heated mixer up there. I'm just gonna check what we got out here. And then we can do that. So now we can mix two here. We got the meat oven there, and we can start just feeding it. All right, let's do it. We need this. I tried automating pizzas too, and it was similar to this in difficulty. Plates are kind of annoying to deal with, because I could already automate pies if I was able to use the grabbers that I am using down there. At least I'm fairly certain I could automate pies if I had those grabbers. I don't know if it was quicker just having one oven or if I'm going quicker with two. I feel like I'm going quicker. I got those guys out of the door pretty quick. We're earning a lot of money per day. 300 for that day. Oh, look, a smart grabber. Holy cow. Lucky, 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 lucky. See, because you could kind of do something like this to where it automatically grabs off of here and it would start making pies. So once it's going, it would have, this one would be making the actual pie crust and this one would just be cooking it. But then again, you could just do that. We probably don't even need this mixer necessarily early. It'll be good later. And then we could just use a grabber. We probably could just buy this grabber for the dough or for the flour, because we just need to grab flour off there. Maybe I do oh my goodness. Let's do a practice mode and see where these lead to real quick. So this one, where does that one go? Where did that go? Try this. So I could have been making this a lot better. You can't pick up those, right? Yeah. Wait, practice mode one more time. Because I just put... Okay, 1 second. Gotta wait for this to mix up into pie. And if I do that, that turns into a pie. So we could automate this a lot quicker. We don't even need them. I mean, we need the mixer. If we... Which one was it that went to here? Because we could automatically do it over here. We grab that there. We could auto-plate it here. That would work. And then we would need more conveyors to bring the plates down though. That's the problem. Probably 1 or 2 conveyors behind what I need. Yeah, I didn't realize I forgot to put something in my research table here. That's gonna set me back a bit. So far, so good though. This restaurant's cruising. We do need to bring one of these over here so I can do some supplementary pies as well. I'll figure out how I'm gonna do that. So we got a coffee table. Ooh, multiple conveyors. We definitely want to research one. We need one more grabber for the meat, then it's fully automatic. I don't have to worry about it. I need a second one, realistically. Either way, let's re-roll. A portioner. We don't need a portioner. We don't need any of these. Let's research another time. Or re-roll another time. A rapid mixer. That sounds like what we want. We got each different type of mixer in this one. Everything looks okay to me. Yeah, so now I can grab one. And we can get it going a little bit. Where'd all my other plates go? I only have this amount of plates. Let's grab one more plate. Throw that there. Maybe I should move the plates over there and I can manually add some plates at the beginning of the day. Because running around like this ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna cut it. All right, so we made it to the end. I think we're gonna go a few days into overtime just to fully automate this thing. Once it's fully automated, then I think we consider this one a success. I do like second helpings. Does that mean that works right now? Does that mean... I think it might apply to this one right now as well. I don't need any of those. Conveyor's nice. I think we buy this grabber. All right, one more day. Let's research it. So we got that grabber, utilize that. We'll have it full. Ooh, and a frozen prep station. I don't think it automatically plates. I don't think it matters too much. I think we just put the frozen prep station here, and it works fine for me. Just taking a look. That should work. Let's just see what happens. All right, that was pretty much fully there. I helped out a little bit. Oh my goodness, now it gives us blueprint cabinets. Let's get a blueprint cabinet, research desk. We need a copying desk. Downside is I can only use research desks once per. That'll research the research desk. Do another day. Oof. All right, customers patience when looking at players. Perfect. That's easy. This is looking really good. We got another auto plater, conveyor, blueprint desk. We don't want a blueprint desk. We're gonna research that one more time. Let's take these out and do another reroll. Rotator grabber rotating. We want that. Because then we could add another table. Go for 4. Do we want any of these? We could buy candle box. Place them on the tables. We got a portioner, an oven. We don't want any of that. Coffee table. Woodwork. We could put it down here. Let's re-roll one time too. Another blueprint cabinet. Let's do that. And then, ooh, another research desk even. Let's move the research stuff because I need, since I can only use the tables once, I need to be able to do what I need to. So let's get this down here. Conveyor. We're gonna make this just a little bit better. I won't go too much longer with it. Let's do that. Like that. And then these other two are just for storage. Go down here, we're gonna place candle boxes on, and then we'll let it run its course. All right, let's see what we got. So we got a grabber, a discount desk. I'd love to get a copying desk. Oh my goodness. Now it's giving me all the research desks. All the blueprint cabinets. We could keep this going for a bit. I don't know if I want to though. We fully automated it, so we don't really need to. Let's call in a bunch of people. And then we sit out here. And we can put these on their table. And they should eat pretty quick. We can move through people. Dang, and I forgot to research. So now it's just extra presents. I guess we'll decorate, but let's put presents there and then some fairy lights up. Because I can. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. All right. I think we're going to call it there. I pretty much automated pies. I mean, 100% automated pies. I could make it better. We could serve more people, seat more people, and really do even better with this restaurant. But I'm happy with what we've done. And with me forgetting to do that, it would just be another day of not really doing much. So that is Papa's Pies. That's what we got our restaurant named at. If you want to see more played up, just let me know. I will be playing more, but whether or not I play it rather quickly or if it's going to take me another little bit before I release it, that'll be the determining factor. But this was, I mainly want to do this for Christmas, so happy holidays to everyone, and hope you all enjoyed it. This was Played Up, and my name's Chucky Dan. I'll catch you in the next one.